Good morning.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Oh, this is so fab to have you with us. Good morning to all of the Gogglefroggers. I'm Angela and we are here on episode 69. 69, and my, have we got a wonderful day in store today.
We do indeed.
Unveiled a little bit later. So we're on week 14.
Yes, 14 weeks on Thursday.
Yeah, so after Thursday, it will be 15 weeks since lockdown. So we set this up. We have a daily knit and natter. So I hope you've got a cup of tea. I hope you've got some crafting that you're doing. And we will chat for an hour. We will say things. We will do things. We will introduce things. Who knows what we're going to do? But we'll be with you for an hour. So it's lovely to see you all. And don't forget to post in the Gogglefrog group, Facebook group, Gogglefrogs Knit and Natter, anything that you've been working on, but especially what is today's special day? Tuesday.
So today's Throwback Tuesday. So it's projects from the past, and it can be anything from a year to however old you are, really.
Oh, so that's brilliant. Well, this is pretty old. I've been working on this for more than a month.
Yes, that's not a year.
Are you sure? This doesn't count. Okay.
No, it might feel like it's a year, but it's definitely not.
It does. It does. I think I'm getting there. So.
And it's lovely to be back. I've missed you all so much.
No, it's been 5 days. You're working.
So yes, last Wednesday, wasn't it? So it's a full week since I was here.
Yeah, I know. It's lovely to have you back, and I know everyone will be so excited to see you as well. So, lovely to have you here. And I do love your jumper.
Sorry?
I said I do love your jumper.
Yeah. So it's the same as the t-shirt that I have, but this looks newer because I don't wear it as often.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely. And do you know what? I had no idea what Vans was until Robert was wearing it. And I thought, I really don't know. And then when I was still working, someone mentioned Vans, and I thought, oh, is it a brand? And I found out it was a brand, and it's rather a collectible brand. So.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So
shall we play some good mornings?
That would be lovely.
What would you like to do?
Bottom to top, you know.
Bottom to top. So we start with Sally. Morning, Sally.
Morning.
You. Morning, Safi. Lovely to see you.
Good morning.
Hi, Natalie.
Morning.
We have Marion and Marion. Hi, Marions. We have Lindy. Morning, Lindy. We have Linda Ellis. Morning, Linda. We have Judy. Morning, Judy. Janet. Good morning, Janet. Georgie. Morning, Georgie. Dawn. Good morning, Dawn. And the lovely Brigitte. Good morning, Brigitte. Angela, your sound has dropped out.
All right, I tried to put in something else. I'm going to refresh, okay? So now we've got the good mornings out of the way. Bear with me. I will be back in a moment to see if this works.
Okay, I'll catch up with chat while you're doing that then. So we have lots of good mornings. Brigitte reminding us it's episode 69 today, and I'm not going there. Lindy says, good to see you, Robert. Linda says, beautiful day. Safi says, nice to see you, Robert. Dawn says, good morning, still working but listening in. Just had a good walk in the fields with Maisie before it got too hot. Nearly finished my workday scarf. Georgie says, missed you too, Robert. And then Brigitte says, Dawn, is yours as long as Angela's? So it would be interesting to compare, wouldn't it? Because I think Dawn's used different yarn to you as well. So it'd be interesting to see how long it goes. So
I'll finish this row and I'll show you.
Right, while you're finishing that row, shall I play some music?
That'd be lovely.
In fact, you might get another on my music being played. Right, so today's musical introduction. Here we go. Put yourself on mute, Angela. Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Oh, sorry, the video stopped. So I couldn't get the Pointer Sisters video was there, and I thought it was really good because actually there's some of the music, some of the videos from some of the music we've already shown. So yes, I thought that was quite interesting. Yeah. And did you like the guest appearance on my camera? Did you see it?
What, the box?
The box dances. Wow.
It's like fabulous.
Yeah. Did you see the box dancing?
Loved it.
Right, let's catch up on the chat. So Janet says, good morning. I hope you're both looking after yourself. Yes, thank you, Janet. Marion says, bad news. Just heard Into is in financial trouble and all their centres could close.
What's Into? Dear.
Not good. Into is the shopping centres. So in Milton Keynes shopping centre, the main shopping centre is owned by one company, but the extension in Midsummer Place is owned by Into. So Angela, could you just refresh? You seem to be a bit out of sync.
Yeah.
Sorry. Linda says, perfect song for the big reveal. Yes, big reveal coming up in 5-ish minutes. So have some guesses in the chat. What's in the box? It's a big box. It's a heavy box. So yes, do have a guess. Sally says, very appropriate prelude to opening the box. Yes, picked it on purpose. Brigitte says, my knees hurt just watching all those rubber legs. Yes, but weren't there some amazing dance sequences in there? Lindy says, what an amazing sequence. No way I could ever have done some of those moves. Great start to the day. David says, oh, Pointer Sisters to introduce me joining the room. Love it. Oh, well, welcome, David. Good morning. Hope you're okay. Marion says, loved the Minion bit. Yes, I thought that was great as well, especially seeing as we've had Minions before, and there was Footloose in there, which we've had before. Dawn says that Marion think this will lead to the end of big shopping centres. Yes, so some big shopping centres, so like Lakeside, are owned by Into. So sadly, Dawn says I could only see their feet as my indexing software is up in front. I'd love to see that. I bet that looks really funny. Oh dear, Angela, we can't hear you if you're talking.
I wasn't talking.
Oh, that's fine. Sorry.
My mic's going funny. Do you mind if I tell you what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and log out and log back in. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely fine. No worries.
I know you can talk without me.
That's all right. That's fine.
Right. See you in a minute.
Bye. Okay, so while Angela's doing that, it is Throwback Tuesday, so we will have a look at your messages in the Facebook page. And just to let you know that tomorrow evening, there will be no Gogglefrogs at 10 o'clock. We are moving the session to the evening, so 7:30 to 8:30, and then the final of the sewing box. Sorry, half read a comment. Sewing B is on at 10 to 9, so you can join me for that as well, and it will be our last one. Oh dear. But then the good news, folks, is we do move Gogglefrogs permanently on a Wednesday to the evening session so that I can join in, because I never do late on a Wednesday, so that'll be good. but that will be at 8 o'clock every Wednesday. We'll do 8 till 9, maybe a bit later. And then I can join you on my day off as well, and my weekends off. So if it's my weekend off, you'll get me 3 times in a week. Yay! Because I know Angela is Angela does a lovely job when she's on her own, but it's better when it's a two-way chat thing. So Dawn says, is it sweeties in the box? We all know Robert loves his sweeties. It's a very big box, Dawn, and I do love my sweets, but I wouldn't buy a box that big, so it's not, I'm afraid. Brigitte says, sad about the end of the zone beat. Yes, I know. Oh dear. And Lindy says, will be really good to have a regular Gogglefrogs evening session. Yes, that's what we thought as well, so that's why we're going to do it. Safi says, I am thinking merch. You'll have to wait and see. When Angela comes back, we will go into what's in the box. Rebecca has just joined. Good morning, Rebecca. You have missed all the good mornings you've missed. I'm so excited by the Pointer Sisters with a compilation video of lots of dancing, and we're in the middle of everybody guessing what's in the box. Sally says Gogglefrogs merchandise. Maybe. You will have to wait and see. So today is the first of a series of regular events that we're hoping to bring to you on a monthly basis. So today we're doing what's in the box, part 1, and then next month we will do part 2. August we'll do part 3, and so on and so forth. So you will get a regular what's in the box update. Brigitte thinks it's mugs. Not long to go, I promise. So show us, let us know what you're up to. Tomorrow's Work in Progress Wednesday. I haven't done very much of this. This is the replica shawl I made for Angela, but in a lace weight or a fine weight or whatever. It's very thin. It's mercerized cotton. So I'm hoping that when it gets as big, when it gets as big as Angela's, it won't be as heavy. So it might make kind of a nice cold spring evening type shawl. And I'm making it for somebody very special. So Safia says it would be good to have an evening session with you, and it's straight after my local knit and natter, so works well. For now, as my daughter is due to start football training again. Oh wow, that's good. So yes, we will have a regular session. Linda says, I hope it's Gogglefrogs merch. How exciting. T-shirts maybe. Have to wait and see. Linda says, beautiful colourway on that scarf. Yes, it's Katia Jaipur. And it looks very orangey, but actually it is very pink. So I might try and take a picture on my phone and see if I can post it, just so you can see. So I got gifted this. So this is a whole cake, and then I have probably 2/3 of a cake as well. And I'm hoping the 2/3 will do one, or maybe a little bit of that, so then I can do a second out the remaining as well. And this seems to be my go-to project at the moment, just because it's quite simple to do. So I'm sure you all have just go-to things as well, because they just stick in your memory and because they're quite easy to do. So do post in the chat what your go-to project is. And this is the first time I've used 3mm needles. And Brigitte has loaned me the needles, so thank you, Brigitte, because mine broke. I have bought replacements though. And I'm actually really liking the metal needles. They just feel so smooth. But I have bought Knit Pro Symphonies somewhere, so I'm going to use those. Comments. Lindy says, we'll be interested to see how that works up and how heavy it will be when it's done. Yes, I'll let you know. Brigitte says, some colours do not photograph to true shade. I can never get anything navy blue to look white in photos. No. There are quite a few colours. I find pinks to be quite bad for photographing their true colour. Rebecca says, hello again. Gogglefrogs threw me out. Well, how dare they? But welcome back. Dawn says, I found the workday scarf brilliant as a go-to. Going to try it with some other yarn next. Remind me, the workday scarf, is that done in sock yarn or 4-ply, and you're going to try it in something different? Or are you just going to try a different colour? Lindy says, my go-to at the moment is granny square blanket for local hospital. Also working my way through the Brum Square knit-along. Seen lovely pictures of that. Fran is really good at posting her pictures when she's done them, and she tends to kind of place them together as well, so that's good. Oh, welcome back. Safia says, I tend to only make things once. I have too many things waiting to be made to do more than one of anything. Yes. Sally says, my current project is still the playful scarf. It is long, but no match for Angela's special scarf, aka the workday scarf. Marion says, I have a couple on the go. The hitchhiker scarf for an adult and a little girl dress. I just have 100. If it's a girl dress, if I have 100 grams of DK. Okay. Welcome back. Do you want to test your mic? Are you there? No, you're not there. Can't hear you. There we go. There we go.
Sorry, there's a really bad background. But hey ho, we will survive. And that's another tune. That's
all right. That's fine. So we've had lots of guesses as to what's in the box.
All right.
And I said that I wasn't doing anything else with the box until you got back.
So what did people think was in the box?
Dawn thinks it's a big box of sweets because she knows how much I like sweets. And I said, I do like sweets, but even I think that's too big a box for sweets. We've had lots of guesses of Gogglefrogs related items.
Okay.
And I haven't said a single thing.
Oh, well, I'm just going to have another biscuit because I think so. Frank is killing me
as well. Rebecca says, key fobs thinking about I Will Survive. Ah, okay. I see. No, it's not, I'm afraid, Rebecca. It's not anything to do with I Will Survive, but that is a very good tune, and I think we should play it one day. Right. I'm really hot, Angela.
Maybe we need to let you take your jumper off. Should we cue?
Ah, yes, that might be why I'm hot.
It might be because you've got a jumper on rather than your normal attire. So, do we need to cue everything?
I think we should.
Let me have a quick look. Okay, are you ready? I will go on quiet. Watch everybody.
Oh. Are you there?
Well done.
Not bad, because you completely did that bit like 2 minutes before we started.
Oh dear. So yeah. Oh, we love these.
So yes, folks. Look, we have Gogglefrogs t-shirts.
And it's got all the little things on it. So that's really good fun, isn't it? I love how it's modelled by you.
We have people saying that they can't see what's above the writing. So it is knitting needles. Look, it's our font with knitting needles above and below.
Yeah, this is me and my varifocals. They're number 6s. Number 6 knitting needles. Above and below. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute.
Yes. So the chat has just gone mental. So we've got take it off, hammy acting. The build up is excruciating. Off. Not quite the Chippendales. Oh, thank you. Good job. No mascara yet from Brigitte. Thanks for that. I'm glad I could make you cry with laughter. Janet says you have seen too many strip shows, Robert. Totally professional. I have not seen a single 100,000, maybe. Lindy says fabulous, really enjoying this bit. Sally says woohoo. Brigitte says yay. Janet says I want one. Space. Brigitte, I want one, please. Lindy, brilliant. Marion, and no boobage. Georgie says they are fantastic. Judy says love it. Safia says yes, love them. Brilliant, fabulous, and I love the t-shirt. I was right. Do I get a prize? Marion says more like the chipmunks. No, sorry, Dawn says that Marion more like the chipmunks. Hubby, Natalie says hubby went mad with the music started. Wants to know what I was doing. Brilliant.
I think it's more like a carry-on sketch. It's carry-on knitting or crocheting. Just carry on.
I want to know how many drop stitches there were in that bit.
I know. It's like, what's going on? Oh, no. But I really love them.
I need a drink.
I think I need a drink as well. Shall we get our drinks?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Safia says I could have a career in burlesque.
Well done you.
Oh, I'm loving my new mug.
I know. So can I just say huge thank you. Well done, Robert. And I know Gary's helped as well. So chin. Gogglefrogs mugs. So you can have a little Gogglefrogs mug.
You can.
So they're there. Oh dear.
They come in this lovely box, which will be bubble wrapped.
Yeah.
Posted if you're having it delivered. Lots of people saying, how do they get stuff? We will endeavour to tell you, but I think we've got a few more things that we'd like to teach you about. David has called me Knitter Von Tees.
That. Do you know what? That's the best one ever.
Brigitte says, "Wrap my mug in the t-shirt." That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I need a mug to drink out of whilst wearing my t-shirt. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think that if you are a serious Gogglefrogger and you're serious about your projects, you might want ta-da!
Yeah. So we've done some of these. What about?
What's really different about these is they're not just flat bags, are they, Angela? They have expandable bottoms.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say that.
I just thought every bottom expandable, or rather it should be.
And they've got these lovely heavy-duty handles, and then across the top, unlike most craft bags you get, they have a lovely zip as well.
And the zip is wide enough. You know how sometimes you struggle at the edge? It's a little bit longer. So it's easy to get a big project in and out. So it doesn't get caught in the zip because the zip is slightly longer, which is really good. Really, really good. And you've got
it's got a pocket inside.
I know.
With another zip. So you can put all your stitch holders and markers in there and tape measure.
So we would be, you will not believe how long it's taken us to source a bag. We have gone to companies that we buy chocolate from in Belgium where we've got great bags, and that didn't work. And then we eventually came across these, and as soon as we saw them, both of us just said, that's it.
Brilliant.
That's it. Because, you know, they will fold up into nothing practically, but they're sort of fun to carry as well. But they do what they need to do, which is carrying a big project. So we really love them. Really love them. And my God, that's taken a while to get sorted.
Louise has just joined. So hi, Louise. Just joined while I'm working. Great to see the merchandise. And then Sally says, oh, wow, did you really say that, Robert? Yes, I did. Janet says, great. I have spent a lot of money without leaving my seat. So happy we could help. Georgie says, love the project bag. Brigitte says, I'm a serious Gogglefrogger, so can I have a bag as well, please? You can put my mug, shirt, and whatever else there is in it.
And there's more. And there's more.
There's more. And Marion says, I see QVC calling. Lindy says, those will be so useful, so well designed, beautiful, well done. Janet says, we need some prices. We're coming to it, Janet, I promise.
Yeah.
Sally says, and small scissors, brilliant for shopping at Sheringham. Jackie says, morning, peeps. I just joined the meeting. What have I missed? Well, you missed I'm So Excited. You missed the dancing box. You missed the strip tease. Ta-da! And now we're in the middle of merchandise. So you've missed lovely mugs.
Yeah, they're great.
And we've just shown project bag. And at Janet, Brigitte says at Janet, if you need to ask the price, you can't afford it. Well, as if one bag wasn't enough, we have a second bag.
Yes.
Look at this. We have a second bag. And this is perfect because it's a backpack. Look at that. So you don't have to carry the bag. It can sit on your back.
Yeah. It's quite
And
nice.
it's a drawstring bag as well.
Yeah.
So you just literally pull and do it up.
What?
Like that.
Up.
And inside another compartment, like the bigger bag, with a zip. There we go.
So we love these. Love these.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love them.
It's so hard when you're trying to source things. Right? So we just decided what would we use? What would we like? And we went with that. And what is practical? And yeah.
Jackie says, I want them all. Lindy says, Jackie, you'll have to watch the replay on this one. It's absolutely outstanding, even for Gogglefrogs.
Thank you.
Marion says, the backpack is ideal for taking shows. Brigitte says, okay, just shove all the things in my backpack. Janet says, so true, Brigitte, but it will not stop me. Safia says, ooh, a backpack. Sally says, great job in choosing. Well done to both of you.
Oh.
Then says, what has practical got to do with crafting? Well, we're not done yet, are we, Angela?
No.
So,
what do you want to go for next? Because I've got. I don't know if you've done this, but I've got something in my book.
Okay, yeah, let's do that then.
And I thought we could give this as an example. So, again, on our travels for looking for things, we came across something, and somebody thought, why isn't this everywhere for crafters, for knitters, to help us when we're in our pattern books?
We have a bookmark But it's not just any old bookmark, is it, Angela?
It isn't any bookmark.
No, it has a ruler and it has post-it notes on it. And it has Gogglefrogs.
And it was so strange when we saw it. It was like, when you
Exactly.
are using a book, a patterned book, it's a real nightmare. You end up scribbling over everything. You end up, when you leave a pattern, what are you on? So you have to put, like, scribble again. And we just thought, well, the post-it notes are there, so you can just make a note. So again, it's it was out there, and we got hold of it and branded it, and we just thought, I think every knitter, crocheter, crafter needs this.
Absolutely. It was just it was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we just really like them. The cardboard, and they've got proper. They're called sticky notes, aren't they? So they're the ones. They've got lots of stick on them, if you know what I mean, because some of them barely stick. And then you've got it goes up to 13 centimeters on one side, and it goes up to 5 inches on the other side. So there's your imperial and metric ruler. And we just thought, when you're measuring things, you can with that. And it's just great that you can put it in your book and then always know where you are in your book. So, yeah, we just hadn't seen them before in any Ali Pali or anything that we've been to. So, yeah. So we decided to brand it.
And then on the subject of books, we didn't stop there, did we, Angela?
No, we didn't.
No, because for bigger projects, we know that some of you have to write things down. And so we have got a Gogglefrogs notepad. And this was the troublesome one. This took ages and ages to get right. So it's got the Gogglefrogs logo on it, followed by the knitting needles underneath. It's the right colour yellow. It has a yellow ribbon inside to match it all.
Yeah, because some weren't yellow. Some were like black or white. Just like that.
No,
that doesn't match.
That's right. And the book folds completely open. And then if that wasn't enough, there is a yellow elastic inside to hold your place, as well as a very handy expandable pouch at the back to put any loose pieces of paper that you would like. There we go.
So they come with this little handy, let me get it back in now.
If you want to protect them, you all know that you want to protect your Gogglefrogs merchandise now, comes in a little handy white sleeve to protect it as well.
Oh, and that fits in as well.
Oh, it does. Wow.
I've just realised that fits in as well. So just for postage or anything like that, that's in there. So it does fit in. But we thought it was nice with the little sleeve. It's just a little sleeve so that we can, in the post, etc., and it just protects it. So that's quite good, isn't it? Just the right size.
Right. So Safia, Natalie's had to go. Bye, Natalie. But she said she'd start to a day in such a long time. Safia says, I don't know if I can take any more. Well, we are now done. So we have 5 products.
For this month, we're done.
This month we are done, yes. We have 5 products for you. Sally says, oh, yes. Rebecca says, that bookmark is so well designed. Louise says, don't get me started on stationery. Sally says, you can use it sideways on a pattern to underline your place. Great idea.
Do you know what? On that, I tried absolutely everything, Sally. When because I lose my place, certainly on the Gansey 12-row repeat, and I could find absolutely nothing. And I kept asking and no one had it. And you are so right. You can do it that way as well. So that's perfect.
Janet says, wow, the shopping list goes on. I might have to go to another meeting before you tell me what I've just spent. Brigitte says, at Louise, I know. Jackie's saying, how do we get all this stuff? We're coming to it, Jackie, I promise. Dawn says, that bookmark is brilliant. I'm a sucker for stationery. Actually, I could use it for work too. But there are plenty of them, Dawn, I promise you. Brigitte says, right, I'm putting my order in for the full Monty. Jackie says, I want a t-shirt and a notebook. Dawn says, at Brigitte, I don't think we really need the full Monty from Robert. Jackie says, I love a notebook. Dawn says, Jackie, me too. Janet says, good point, Dawn. I think we've seen enough. Okay, bye. Marion says, don't forget to get it copyrighted before this lot gets copied. Brigitte says, the pouch is a good hiding place for all our receipts for our purchases. Excellent idea. Dawn says, I'm supposed to be working, but this is too exciting. And Janet says, I counted 6 products. Okay. So we have t-shirts. We have mugs. We have 2 bags. And we have a notebook and a bookmark. So yes, 6 products.
And one thing about t-shirts are a little bit difficult to order. Like what size, etc. So
the t-shirts we really weren't sure on. We weren't sure if you'd want the t-shirts. So they will go on back order. So you just need to contact us to say what size you would like. We're available in small, medium, large, extra large, and double XL. I should warn you, I am wearing a double XL and I don't have a lot of room left. So just think about that, ladies, because Angela, you can't wear yours at all, can you?
Well, I haven't even tried it. I don't wear t-shirts because my size does not become t-shirts. So I haven't even tried it.
So Marion says, just need a pen. I know we tried and we are still working on a pen, but unfortunately our logo just doesn't like shrinking to that kind of size. So we are working on it. Janet says we need inches or centimeters for each size. That's a good point. Angela, can you write that down and we'll put that on the website later?
We will do.
Right. Are we ready to press the button and make this live?
Yes.
Shall we count together? Shall we go from 5?
Yeah.
Are you ready, people? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. There is your website. Happy spending.
Yeah. Shall we show them?
Yes.
Can we share?
Yes. So, sorry. Yes, I hadn't thought about that bit. Are you okay to do it?
Yeah.
So people, just talk you through the prices. So the mugs are £10 each, which we thought was quite reasonable considering it is a double coloured mug. Just be careful though, it is not dishwasher safe. So if you put it in the dishwasher and the picture comes off, we are not responsible. Having said that though, we haven't been told that it's not dishwasher safe, but we're just assuming it's not. We have these canvas bags, drawstring bags. What did we say for those? They're £16.
16, yeah.
The bigger project bags are £20.
Is it showing on the page now?
It is, yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
The notebooks we have put up at £12. Bookmark has gone up at £5. And remember, folks, that has a centimetre up to 13 centimetres and up to 5 inches on there as well. And then the t-shirts have gone up at £13.
Yeah. And we've just got 2 t-shirts on there, the double XL. And if you want other ones, then just message us. But it's gogglefrogs.co.uk.
And I'm just going to have a look at the sizes for the t-shirts now.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so we're going for chest width here. Small is 45 centimeters. Medium is 49 centimeters. Large is 53 centimeters. XL is 55 centimeters. And double XL is 58 centimeters. And they grow in length as well, depending on the size. So it's saying to find your best measurement, measure around the fullest part of your chest, half this measurement. Right, so sorry, the measurement is from this side to this side. So you need to measure all the way around and then cut it in half. Hope that helps.
I think so. And yeah, so we've only got 2 pages on this. We're going to put some blog information on there, but I think anyone will know it's Gogglefrogs when they hear. So we will expand, I'm sure, at some point. If that's all right.
Janet says that that's not the link. Oh, it's working, Janet. I clicked straight on it and it took me there. Rebecca says those measurements sound very small. Yes, so it's going from one side, so left to right, and it's halfway round. So you measure the whole thing and cut it in half. So there we go, folks. So you asked for it, you kept asking for it. We've brought you the best of what we could find in the amount of time that we had.
Yes.
So we will, like Angela has said, keep adding more and more to it as and when we find things. There are lots and lots and lots of things that we could expand into. We definitely are going to look at pens. We are looking at stitch markers and tape measures as well. We discovered those last night, where we can get those from. So we will keep looking for you. And if there's anything else that you would like, then please do let us know and we will research into it. The other thing I want to say, folks, is if you are local, select collection and I will personally deliver it to you around my work schedule. If you are some distance away, so I can do Leighton Buzzard and surrounding areas, including Aylesbury, Tring, Wendover. If you're further afield, then you will need to select postage, I'm afraid, and we are hoping to get the first orders out on Friday morning for you. We're just waiting for our packing materials to arrive.
Which one? Oh yeah, but do you want to say how much sellotape we've just ordered, and we don't know how big this is going to be? Sorry, I know you nearly choked then, but we were talking about it last night. Which one should we go for? Which one should we go for? So what did we go for?
12,000 meters of sellotape.
Oh, it's bargain. Let's get that one. It's bargain. 12,000 meters. We don't know what this looks like. It could be a container ship. We just don't know. But 12,000 meters does sort of sound a lot. I don't think we actually need any sellotape for the rest of the year.
Nope. And 50 meters of bubble wrap as well.
Sorry?
50 meters of bubble wrap.
I thought you'd done 100 meters.
Oh, I did, didn't I? I did do 100 meters by 50 centimeters.
But it was so weird when we were getting the website sorted out yesterday. So I was doing that over the last couple of days. And then it gets to a point where you've got to click to go live. And it's just like, ooh. So that's there now. Thankfully.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. So
she's placing her order now, so she would be the first.
Oh, yeah. So we haven't even looked at our Facebook group. Should we have a look at it?
Yes, let's do that.
Oh, and now we're changing the time of tomorrow's Gogglefrogs.
Yes, sorry, we did that while you were off camera. We're going to 7:30, 8:30. And then I've said that because it's the final of the sewing bee tomorrow, from next Wednesday, we will go to 8 o'clock every Wednesday.
Oh, right. Okay. Thank you.
Because we talked about that a few weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
About having a regular night session. We will go Wednesday evening at 8:30.
Yeah. But please, 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 we want your feedback. We want to know what we got right and what we could improve. So we want to try and source things that we love, but also that you find really, really useful. So if there is a certain thing that you can't get, or a certain thing that you've had in the past and you can't get it anymore, let us know, and we'll see if we can source it anywhere. And obviously we are not sourcing things in thousands. You know, you look at Dragon's Den, it's just like, yeah, you can get your unit price down. We're you know, we don't want garages full of mugs. We want to be able to sell them, get you what you want, and then we can go out and get something else that you're really missing. And I think you've always said, Robert, you had something for your crochet hooks that is getting a little bit old now and you just can't find anything like it. So that's absolutely on the back burner to try and find.
Right, so Janet, confirm I have received your order. So thank you, Janet. You were the first person to successfully order from us.
So don't worry, we'll get them wrapped, we'll get them packed, we'll get them delivered, we'll get them distributed. And just to let you know as well, I go from Leeds to down south. So if it's en route, I'm more than happy to make a detour off. So I know it's Wakefield's one area, isn't it? And I can't remember the other, but you know, if it's around here, I'm more than happy to detour off.
You have some people in Leeds as well, don't you? David's in Leeds.
Oh yes, I forgot. Do you know what? I'm sorry, it's not just Wakefield. Yeah, so I know David's in Leeds as well. Found my needle now. I dropped that a little while ago.
Right. It's just having problems getting the page, but you just need to persevere. It came straight up for me.
Gogglefrogs.co.uk.
Although having said that, though, some of the things in the background are struggling. So, right, shall we do our Facebook page to finish today? Too much stuff open. Right, let's go. Here we go. Right, so today is Throwback Tuesday. So let's have a quick look. So Georgie says, I did this when I was about 14. My mum got it framed for me and it's been sitting hidden in my front bedroom for years. It's a bit 1980s, but that's because it's when it was done. I had a thing for Piero clowns. Georgie, I think that is beautiful. I really do. That must have taken absolutely ages. And that's tapestry. So that's half cross stitch. Fran says, cross-stitch topic. I'm test stitching this slightly scary kit for a friend who has a cross-stitch kit business. I really must get on with it, but there are so many teeny tiny bits of loads of different colours and such a lot of black in different shades. My knitting always feels more accessible somehow. It's called Ace of Skulls. I think there are other playing cards and cuddlier topics in her range too. That looks lovely, I have to say.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Your friend is so talented to have designed that.
Yeah.
I've done black work before as well. You just have to persevere, and a really good light works. And I find daylight bulbs in a lamp work really well for me. Brigitte says, Throwback Tuesday. This was a kit Rod got for me in America. This was my project to stitch when Cheryl first had the Friday morning meetings in the little studio. I had only finished 1/3 when I ran out of black. Contacted the kit maker and they sent loads more. Was halfway through the back stitching, ran out of black again. My DMC threads had a different sheen. Cheryl has been to a trade fair and has samples of American threads. She gave me 2 swatches and there was enough to finish it. Wow, that looks lovely. I really like that. Look, I see putty tats.
Do you know what? I spotted them straight off. I thought, oh, I want this kit. I've never done any stitching really, but I want that kit.
Then I've posted some of the wedding samplers that I've done across the years. So there's 4 in there. and the monochrome one has beads inside the flowers. So you stitched the whole thing and then you went back and put the beads in. And then there's another Tatty Teddy Me to You in there. And I don't know if you remember when we first started doing these throwback Tuesdays, I showed you the one that I did for Gary. And the back stitching in this one was just as bad, but I did this one first. Angela, I thought this might bring a smile to your face. Visiting is one person only per patient on the ward, so I took my knitting and did a few rows. I was offered a seat by a lovely lady, however I declined until it was time for me to go in, and then my mum sat outside on a chair that they brought for her. Just so you know, I never miss an opportunity to knit. Oh, and that's the hot ward behind me, making lots of people better. Aww.
That's my mum's walking stick, not mine.
Jackie posted finished and blocked Edinburgh Lane shawl by Curious, handmade using 3 skeins of Eden Cottage yarn, which I brought at the Edinburgh Yarn Festival last year. Edinburgh has a yarn festival? Oh my god. Please tell me it's in the middle of the Fringe. Such a great pattern. I'm very pleased with it. It picks the shawl hanging its true colours. That looks lovely, Jackie. I'm so pleased you're happy with it. Yes, I'm going to the Fringe next year, so if the yarn show is in the middle of the Fringe, that'd be brilliant. Trisha has posted this lovely cross stitch of a cat that she's done. Wow, that looks lovely. And I know it looks quite simple, but I bet it took ages to do because of all the different shades in there. And then I love the cat frame. I think that's brilliant.
I love that. There's so much texture in it, isn't there? Like you were saying, it's not just a constant colour. Gorgeous.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not one that she's done. It's share of another site. Oh, Trisha's posted another picture, and that could be Jackie in that picture.
Oh.
Not, but it could have been. Sneak peek of architecture by Jimmy Knits for this autumn. My new sweater design called Mixage. There we go.
Oh.
Do stop me when we've got to whatever you did yesterday, because I haven't caught up yet.
No, I didn't. I don't think we did. Sorry, I can't even remember what we did yesterday.
Okay, so Amar's posted an attempt to make a true Fair Isle cap in child size. Did not follow any pattern, just researched a little bit about Fair Isle history and got to know about the basic symbols. Featuring here is a star motif knitted in fingering yarn and 2.75mm knitting pins. That is brilliant. I really, really like that.
Beautiful. I just love the colours as well.
Attempt. That's just amazing. Natalie, nearly finished that shawl I showed you back at the beginning of lockdown.
Oh, it's
almost finished, sorry. It is lovely. And then I posted welcome our new members.
Thank you.
And then we're back to what's in the box. So I think we are all caught up.
I think so.
Let's go to chat. Safia says, well, I've got to order something now just to get to meet you, Angela.
That would be lovely, Safi.
Brigitte says she's got in, but still having problems, so she's going to the laptop. And then she said, I wondered if you'd spot the cats. Jackie says, no, it's usually in March. I think the Fringe later.
You just have to go
wedding anniversary in March. Maybe I could trick him into saying, we're going to Edinburgh for our anniversary because we never go out of Fringe season. Let's go and see what it's like. Do you think I could get away with it?
Yeah, I think you could.
Lindy says, order place, thanks. Brilliant session. Shall even watch it on replay later today as it's been so good. Off now to get some embroidery guild stuff to do. That's amazing. So I will, as soon as the replay becomes available, you'll get the email link for the replay. As soon as it becomes available, I will post it, upload it to YouTube. There may be some edits. I'm positive that the Pointer Sisters, I'm so excited, will have to come out. Not entirely sure about the stripper. I don't think that's going to be allowed. I think that may have to come out because it's copyrighted, but we'll see. We'll see.
We never quite know. We never quite know.
Right, so we are done, folks. It is 2 minutes past 11, so sorry we've gone slightly over.
A big cheers to everybody.
Yeah.
And
Have a lovely day.
we will, this is all done just for, you know, to keep Gogglefrogs going. So who knows what we will be up to next month, but all we can say is we will keep looking for interesting and exciting things for all of us Gogglefroggers.
Definitely. Have a lovely day, folks. See you soon.
Bye.
Tomorrow, 7:30.
Sorry?
Tomorrow, 7:30.
Yeah, tomorrow, a late show. Bye.
Bye.